Dominic, Attack of the Adult Babies. I can ask you where the story came from. What was the genesis of it?
It's autobiographical, and well, it just became. I think the imagery and we already had a story attached, and the fact that we're looking for new monsters, zombies, thingies, and I just thought like adult babies was a good image, and big fat men in nappies, and attractive nurses in suspenders running around a big manor house, and it just stinks of Englishness and Britishness, and I quite like that, So yeah.
I'm thinking you're working with your wife, so the research, did you research together? Because I'd hate to think what she would find on your computer.
Well, it was more to do with the, well, you have to be careful, even putting in Attack of the Adult Babies now, you have to be careful, because don't press images, because it comes up and the videos are awful, so, I mean, really, truly, eye-watering shit, so, but yeah, it was more to do with imagery and that. There's different levels of it, so there's adult babies that are, just like to be dominated, and they were like say. So I was in touch with a few saying, well, are you picking on us? Are you doing that? I was going, no, just like the imagery. But then there's a definitely darker, like back street side to the adult babies, Which, yeah, so you think.
You were talking about sort of animation, and we've got claymation. Claymation?
Yeah, Lee Hardcastle.
Lee, please come in. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Tell me more about that.
Claymation is just animation with plasticine, clay. The coin was turned by Will Vinton back in the 80s. I really like just describing my work as claymation. People seem to understand it straight away. It's a bit of a long story how I got involved into claymation and everything, but me and Dom crossed paths, and we kind of try and collaborate wherever we can. So this is like one of those moments, and I've got like quite a big sequence in this film, all done in clay animation.
Are you allowed to elaborate it? Is it going to spoil the story if you talk a little bit more?
I think, like I mentioned before, I'm a massive fan of Lee's, and Lee has like 50 million followers on YouTube. He's like a proper like online star, which he would hate me saying because he's really modest. But I'm just a massive fan of his, and so we became friends on like the festival kind of circuit and then beyond. And I think like we had a tag at the end of Bates where the secret ending. I just thought it's not good enough to have it at the end. We wanted it right in the middle of the film. And so just as the film is kind of taking a turn at the 80% mark, we've got a bit of exposition to put across, and it was the perfect place to like leap from this area to this area in the film. And Lee's section just does it beautifully and horribly and just exciting. And it's brilliant. And it seems to be that every single thing he does just gets better and better and better and better, So yeah.